Good morning, everybody. We're in the backyard here. This week's News to You was all about growing your own food. So I thought we would take a tour of our backyard garden where we're growing our own food. So we have Paige.
Hi, guys.
And then we have my husband, Brian.
Hello.
Brian's really responsible for the food growing. So
Very.
we're gonna follow him. Ready? Here we go.
Hello, friends. So I want to share with you what happens in our backyard garden. We at first begin inside the greenhouse. Come on, I'll show you. Inside our greenhouse, I take the seeds from certain vegetables and fruits that we eat. Like, for instance, here's some honeydew melon seeds. I'll take the seeds and I'll put them in these little containers. These containers are filled with dirt and I water them, and it's so super hot inside the greenhouse that it makes them sprout quickly. Like, take a look at these cucumbers. These are baby cucumbers. Aren't they cute? And then here we have sunflowers I'm going to plant. And then here are some grapes that I'm going to try to root and have more grape vines. Over here in these planters we have all kinds of herbs and spices for our table to sprinkle on our foods. It's so good. And here is some sweet potatoes. I can't wait to be able to get those sweet potatoes. So this is what happens inside the greenhouse. I take the seed and begin the planting process. When they're big enough, I move them outside. Come on, I'll show you. One of my first plants that I planted were the green beans. Come take a look at these. Oh, here's Paige at the green beans. Paige is always at the green beans because she loves eating the green beans. Look at all these green beans.
You can pick them right off the plant and crunch into them. Delish.
Perfect, Paige. How are we ever gonna keep Paige away from the green beans so we get some?
You can't. See ya.
So let's take a look at some tomatoes I grew. Come this way. This is the tomato plant section. Look at how big it is. First they get green like these tomatoes. See how green those are? But when they get bigger and older, they turn red. Look at those beautiful tomatoes. And there's all kinds of green ones inside. You gotta go hunt and peck for them. Over here, we have lots of cucumbers. There's beautiful cucumber plants that's gonna start right here. These are baby cucumbers right here with this pretty yellow flower. And wonder if there's any bigger ones in here. Nope, they're all little ones so far. But I'll show you some big squash. Come on over here. Look at how big these leaves are. They capture a lot of the sun. And then they use the water that I pour in here with the sun to make these beautiful zucchinis. Look at that zucchini. And then you'll see, as you look across, we have the cucumbers, zucchinis. We have, right here, we have eggplant. These are eggplant. And we have lettuce. Come take a look at the lettuce. These are going to be pumpkin right here. These are pumpkin leaves. Pumpkin, yummy. And look at all this lettuce. We have butter lettuce right here. We have some purple lettuce right here. And we have all the spinach right here. Look at this beautiful salad. When we're done eating our salads and our cucumbers and our tomatoes and our pumpkins and our eggplants, we take the table scraps. We don't throw them in the garbage. I'll show you what we do. Come on over this way. Oh, look. There's some of our chickens. Our chickens also do a great job for us. They give us eggs and they help us with our compost. I take the chicken poop and I put it in my compost. Come on, I'll show you. So at the house, when we're eating, we'll throw this is a coffee filter. Here's some of those eggs. Here's some celery. All these scraps go into the compost. here's our compost that all this goes into. Yup. But what happens is that the bugs and the ants and the flies and the worms, they eat all that garbage that we don't eat, and they make good, fresh soil. So we have good soil again to plant the plants again where I put my seeds. And that's what happens in our backyard garden. I love it so much. And I hope you enjoyed our little tour. Bye.
Listen, people, when you live on the pasture like the Bailey's Steel residence, you have to have a good mouser, yeah, a good kitty, and she eats all the lizards and big mice and gophers. She's pretty good at that.
Yes.
We let her run free.
Okay, so another section that we have at the Steel Bailey Garden is the orchard. So the orchard is where I grow all the fruit trees and the yummy berries. Come take a look at some of the berries. Wonder which one Here we have some wonderful blueberries. If you notice, there's not very many because either the birds, or Pages have been eating them. Here we have more blueberries. So once again, they used to be full the last couple of days, but now the berries are lessening because either the birds are eating them and we're not picking them enough. But here are some raspberries. Take a look at the raspberries we have going here. Wow, look at those raspberries. And right behind Tracy, we have more, these are blackberries right here. Look at all those blackberries. Yummy. And then if you see, we have lots of other fruit trees. Here is a peach tree. Who likes peaches? I know I do. Come on over. Look at these baby peaches that are growing on the peach tree. Yummy. So we have peach trees. We have a beautiful apple tree right here. And the apple tree is just now blossoming. They don't make apples until around fall. So around September, October, that's when the apples are going to happen here. But here's what I'm most excited about. Come this way. Who likes guacamole? I do. Look at these cute avocados we have growing on our avocado tree. There are many small avocados, as you can see, and so I'm very excited by that. And we have one little lonely, here's another one. One little lonely lemon. Let's pull that. Oh, can you smell it? It smells wonderful. I like it. And then we have some grapes. Come take a look at our grapes right here. Look at all these beautiful grapes that are just gonna be so yummy for my tummy. And so that's what we have going here on this side. We have our apples and our guacamole, avocados, our grapes, our lemons, our berries. It's so wonderful to be able to grow your own food because it's healthy, it's organic, you know what's in it, and it's really good for your bodies. So thanks for joining us on our little farm, and we'll see you again next time. Over to Paige.
Thanks, Brian. Now let's make a salad with all the vegetables we just learned about. Okay, everyone, I've got the lettuce. Look at this. Now over to Tracy for the vinaigrette.